Russell Brand and Katy Perry's unlikely marriage was rocky from the offset, and ultimately led to a divorce in 2012 after just over a year since they tied the knot. The California Girls singer, 38, was absolutely heartbroken when their romance ended, and she said the split knocked her so hard that she wasn't able to get out of bed for a fortnight. Katy later admitted she found the British comedian controlling and hinted about knowing the truth about Brand, when she confessed there was a secret she was holding on to for a rainy day, although she didn't find out about it until they'd separated. Brand, 48, is currently facing serious allegations of rape, sexual assault and emotional abuse, which he absolutely refutes. In a 2013 interview with Vogue, 2 years after their split, Katy, who has remained silent about the claims made against Brand since they came to light, alluded to keeping his secret undisclosed. She said, "I felt a lot of responsibility for it ending, but then I found out the real truth, which I can't necessarily disclose because I keep it locked in my safe for a rainy day. I let go and I was like, this isn't because of me, this is beyond me. So I have moved on from that." That same year, singer-songwriter Katy made a remark about her ex-husband to journalist Piers Morgan while at a Vanity Fair party in Washington, D.C. Piers, 58, has since shared the alleged interaction in an opinion piece for The Sun that was published earlier this week, which revealed Katy's chilling nickname for Brand after their unamicable divorce. Katy reportedly said that she wasn't ready for an interview though, allegedly telling Piers that it was because he would get the truth out of her. He further claimed she had suggested she wasn't ready to share the truth. According to the columnist, Katy continued by saying that British people are so damn confident. The musician allegedly added, "Trouble is, I find that irresistible. I love Brits. Well, not all of them, not Rasputin, obviously." Piers questioned the apparent comparison between her ex-husband and Rasputin in the article this week. He said that Rasputin was fiercely intelligent and sex-crazed, adding that he was manipulative and controlling. Grigory Rasputin, known as Rasputin, was a monk whose association with the monarchy during the final years of Russian Empire brought the family into disrepute. As stated by BBC Bitesize, the mystic figure was infamous for his drunkenness and for womanizing. Has said to have had influence over the royal family, and he was murdered by royalists in 1916. Piers alleges that Russell later discovered the nickname and claims that the comedian was thrilled. He reportedly reacted by saying that Rasputin was a pretty powerful bloke who could manipulate people with his eyes. Russell allegedly said he liked the mystic figure, adding that he was all right. He reportedly also said that Rasputin was a mad monk with mystical powers who was having it off with everyone, drinking and getting into fights. At the time of their split, in a statement to US Weekly, Brand said, "Sadly, Katy and I are ending our marriage. He'll always adore her and I know we'll remain friends." And last month, Brand, who went on to marry Laura Gallagher and is expecting his third baby with the author, reflected on his marriage to Katy during an episode of Running Wild with Bear Grylls, The Challenge. He said, "Some aspects of it were, like, amazing. She's an amazing person, and it was kind of incredible to live for a moment in that eye of the cyclone type aspect of fame. Aside from my sort of feelings of affection for Katy, it's a time that I remember being a little bit chaotic and a bit, for me, to speak for myself, a little disconnected. Multiple sources said the pair had butted heads over their opposing lifestyles, with former addict Brand supposedly wanting a quieter life, despite his wife being at the height of her career in the music industry. Speaking to Vogue, Katy claimed Brand had become controlling in their relationship, before she learned that she wasn't to blame for their fallout, explaining, "At first when I met him he wanted an equal, and I think a lot of times strong men do want an equal, but then they get that equal and they're like, I can't handle the equalness. He didn't like the atmosphere of me being the boss on tour. So that was really hurtful, and it was very controlling, which was upsetting." In a chat with the Sunday Times in 2013, distraught Katy admitted that her split from the comedian gave her a good knock. "I was in bed for about 2 weeks. I was pretty FK'd, yes. It hurt a lot," explained the star. The Hollywood actor, 48, has been accused of rape, assault and emotional abuse between 2006 and 2013, when he was at the height of his fame working for the BBC, Channel 4 and starring in Hollywood films, allegations he vehemently denies. The Met said they have now received an allegation of sexual assault in Soho, central London, in 2003. During the Channel 4 Dispatches documentary Russell Brand, In Plain Sight, which was made in with the Times and Sunday Times, Brand, 48, was accused of rape, sexual assaults and emotional abuse, which the comedian strongly denies. Speaking directly to his followers in a YouTube video, Brand released a statement on Friday where he vehemently denied criminal and serious allegations that have been put to him by 2 media outlets, describing it as a coordinated attack. He said, "Amidst this litany of astonishing rather baroque attacks, often very serious allegations that I absolutely refute. These allegations pertain to the time when I was working in the mainstream, when I was in the newspapers all the time, when I was in the movies. And as I've written about extensively in my books, I was very, very promiscuous. Now, during that time of promiscuity, the relationships I had were absolutely always consensual. I was always transparent about that. If you have been affected by this story in the UK, contact Rape Crisis England and Wales for free confidential support and information on 08088029999. If you are in the US, visit https://www.train.org/ or call 800-656-4673.